Hoops. What's good, y'all? This is Hoops Legion. My name's Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
You know, was the D1 athlete, the All-Pro, the All-State jackass. You know, your boy Day Day.
Yes, sir. We back again with another podcast, man. And look, we got the whole crew here today.
Look
man.
who we got back up in the building.
Yes,
I'm back
on the couch with us.
Yes, sir.
It's good to be back, man. It's really good to be back talking some basketball with y'all, bro.
Oh God, bro. Honestly, bro, like you feel me? It didn't feel the same. Honestly, bro, like if it was anybody, I preferred to be off with a Ben Savon.
That's crazy.
I'm weak as fuck up. Hey, but shout out Trey though, bro, for subbing in for me, bro.
shout out Trey.
You know,
Shout out to
good
Trey,
looking for
man.
me, bro.
No, we ain't skipping past that shit, though. That's real fucked up. That's real fucked up, man.
It's not you, bro. It's not you, bro.
I'm not missing, man. I'm being this bitch coughing, sneezing, nigga. I'm in this bitch.
It's like, bro, we appreciate what you do, but it's like, you feel me? It's like, if I had to choose,
Man, that's crazy.
I would like my least likely I would want to have it would have been you. It's nothing.
Hey, y'all
personal.
see this? Y'all see this, man? This true hater is Day Day right here, man. This is him, bro.
Hey man, somebody got to hate around here. My bad. That's his job. That's your job. I'm sorry.
Oh, God,
we
you
just
taking
fucked
his
up.
job. You taking his job.
My bad. So let's go in today, man. Hey, I know it's All-Star weekend,
Yeah.
and we want to get lit, have a good time, you know, because everybody on a break. But
Bub.
we gotta follow the rules.
Do
We
we?
haven't did a detox episode in many moons, so we gotta do it today.
So what we got, man? What's right there?
Hey, bro. First of all, I know like since All-Star
What's that
weekend,
say?
we got some orange, pineapple, apple juice cocktail.
What does the crowd think?
Wow,
Oh, boo! Not some jewels on All-Star Weekend.
at least it's exquisite. At least the juice is exquisite.
It's very exotic.
Like I've never heard of it. What is it? Pineapple orange juice? You said?
Orange, pineapple, apple juice cocktail.
Okay then. Yeah. That sounds exquisite. Yes.
How much alcohol percent?
I don't know about 100% vitamin C though.
Fuck.
So by all means, bless that for me.
It'd be a good detox episode.
Bless that for me, people at home.
They ain't blessing it.
They gonna bless me.
Them niggas want some yak.
Some yakima. They gonna take whatever I give them.
Man, fuck. But all right, man. How y'all been though? How y'all doing this week, man?
Oh, I've been good, bro. Just been grinding, working and shit like that, bro. Just been, just trying to maintain, taking it day by day,
It's like the last 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh man, but me, man, I've been these mother sucking streets. You feel me? I've been
suck. What'd you say?
and these mother sucking. I didn't want to cuss.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
Chill out, bro. This ain't that. This ain't that.
Okay, all right, bro. Go ahead.
I'll put a headband on. Don't get it twisted.
I'm weak as fuck.
But I've been in these trees, dog. I've been out here grinding. I've been doing my push-ups and stuff like that. Eating my Wheaties. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I ain't do none of that. I've been at home, stuck doing my homework, feeling unproductive. This shit suck.
Yeah, that's real fucking. Hey, I can't even hate on the homework shit. I will hate though. That was one of the reasons why nigga want to drink today. So it's like, damn, I can't even talk shit. Damn, I can't even complain. I can't convince the nigga not to do some homework. Like, yeah, come on, get drunk, nigga. Fuck the homework. Nah, what kind of nigga would I be? Fuck. But
Fuck the homework.
no, that's crazy, bro. He don't mean that, Teach. He don't mean that, bro.
She know I mean it.
Yeah,
Shit.
and doing the homework is productive. That is productive. So
It's productive, man. But
If he had to leave, I'd have said, shit, we about to go get the bottle. Fuck that, Because after this, we watch an All-Star Weekend, boy.
yes, sir.
I'll be here tomorrow for the game. I'll be here for that.
But before we get into All-Star Weekend and all that shit, man, I wanted to get y'all takes, what y'all think about how the first half of the NBA season has gone, man. Basically just all the teams overall, what teams impressed y'all the most, what teams disappointed y'all the most, just overall thoughts on the season, really just a free-for-all, whatever you want to talk about.
Personally, bro, my favorite, the most team that stood out, like I'm impressed with the most, bro, who has made like a strong stride for these last couple games, is the Cavs. The Cavs, it's like in the beginning they were having their issues, their problems, stuff going on. Then you want to work with Garland or Donovan Mitchell. Then everybody being hurt, but like they've been surprised. They really surprised me, bro. Like Donovan Mitchell has stepped up and has took over the reins as that guy in Cleveland. And the fact to make they're the only team, bro, for the last 10 games, bro, that went 9-1. No other team has either went 8-2 or 7-3. They have went 9-1. That is a good stretch, a good stride to go into All-Star break. That is a good sign for me personally.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I agree with you. The Cavs are definitely impressive. That's one of the teams. It's a bunch of teams that impress me. The Cavs, the Knicks. Who else? I would say the Timberwolves and the Thunder definitely have impressed me. I mean, I didn't expect the Timberwolves to be anywhere near the 1 seed. You guys know I wasn't that big of a fan of that construction of that team, but I mean they got a top defense. I mean it's looking really nice. I've always been a fan of Anthony Edwards. I just didn't expect the other pieces to fit as good as they did.
Yeah.
The Thunder I guess they don't surprise me. I'm just happy that they're up there. Because they're building organically. I like just the pieces that they've gathered on that team and everything.
They be running and gun. They be running and gunning, bro. They so like I think it's the youth though. Like they just so young in the fact, and they're all like poised players.
I mean, they really built that team really good. They got more draft picks and they got roster spots coming up still too. It's crazy. Like they just have a bright future.
And since they're like the youngest team too, for that's even more impressive. Like what they've done and shit like that.
They literally have like no pressure on these playoffs. It's crazy.
I'd say the biggest like bright spot for me this season that I've seen is the Knicks. Honestly, I'm very proud of them because they've actually
How
got
are
them.
you proud of them?
I'm proud of them. I'm proud. Look, because but look. The reason why I did leave them was because they weren't doing shit when they got Randall. I'm like, bro, why the fuck would y'all get Randall? Fuck this. I'm done with y'all. But now since they gotten Brunson and they trusted in him and they're building like a right core around him, I'm like,
so you going back like Nelly did with Ashanti?
See,
that's not a bad to go back to.
That's
not a bad go back to.
Look. I've been thinking about it all year. I've been thinking about it all year.
He dreamed about the ex. That's crazy.
I had a moment back during Rivals Week where I was acting like a depressed New York fan, and I'm like, bro. I was telling Greg, I'm like, bro. I might have to go back to the Knicks, bro, because it's just like they've been impressive. You know what I'm saying? They've been impressive for real.
Don't fall too deep in love with them, bro. They're gonna be out the first round.
Oh, bro, you can't even say that though because
Knicks fans not gonna fuck with your flippity floppity.
Oh yeah, no, they're not. They're not for real.
Are they the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA?
What, the Knicks?
Yeah, because like as soon as they do, it's like damn, they might.
It's like everybody just hate the Knicks. It's just like
it's funny how Stephen A. Smith hated the Cowboys, but he's like a fan of the Knicks, which might be the Cowboys of the NBA. It's funny.
I mean,
real ironic.
That is contradictory as hell though to think about. It's like you got all these love and waves that they over. Remember that one time it was him and Spike Lee praying that they had got Zion.
Yeah, I swear.
So, before we move on, I also wanted to see what players I guess impressed you guys the most. I'm gonna start off because these obviously there's a couple players that have impressed me, but I'm gonna go with these three right now. First two on the same team, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. And I know what you're gonna say. You might be hating on that, but I'm happy for them, and I guess impressed is the wrong word for that too. I'm happy for them that they're playing their games and staying healthy, and they got a top 3 seed, and they're competing, and they're not, sitting down like they used to, load managing that and all that bullshit. And maybe you can say it's the new rule, 65 games limit thing that might be doing it. But I also think they're just trying to change the narrative from, being known as these injury prone players or players that like to sit down and all that. So I'm happy for them that they're actually playing. That's what we want to see, fans, everybody, and that's what the team needs. Obviously, hopefully they stay healthy throughout the playoffs and stuff too, so we can actually see them make a legit run, because it feels like every time they get there, something, either they choking or somebody injured or, just bullshit. But I want to see them fully healthy and then make an actual run. And then the third one's obvious. It's Kobe White. I mean, this man, this is my favorite team. It's my favorite team. But, he's really been impressive. And I think he's solidified the most improved player of the year right now. The battle he put on against Donovan Mitchell a couple days ago on national TV.
They lost
and he got his, they did. But he got his props from Donovan Mitchell and shit. And that's big props. He's starting to get the national recognition slowly. So I just like the fact because I say without him, I mean the Bulls would be in the fucking dirt without him. Like I mean without Zach, without Zoe, all these injuries. I mean without him, they'd really be in the dirt because Vooch done fell off, DeMar done fell off a little bit. So I props to him too. I may be biased on that, but it's my list. So yeah, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Kobe White. Those are my most impressive players for me personally this season.
I would say one guy that has very impressed me is Anthony Davis. I like the fact that he's been taking on the charge and actually living up to what he said. You know, he said he's like he said he's going to play a lot of the games. He said he's trying to go for 75. I don't know if how many he has missed, but I know he's been there more
times than he missed.
Yeah, like he's been there more times in more times this season than he has in recent seasons.
Yes,
that's what I'm trying to say. But like I've been more impressed with him this year, honestly, and the impact he's had on the Lakers, even though they've been trash for the most part.
For the most part.
Yes, for the most part.
For sure. I think personally, like the one player for me, like I really was impressed with for sure is Jonathan Kuminga. That's the person I would say for sure, like showed me the most like potential because he was always, talked about like he's going to be like that next like thing, the next guy with Golden State for the past like 3 years, I would say.
Yeah.
And we never just seen him like, like how he's showing now. Like we didn't expect, like we was thinking like, okay, when is he going to make that leap? When is he going to like break that barrier? And finally he has broke the barrier and actually like he is like Draymond said it today at the All-Star Tech. He was saying he is the reason like of their winning so far. Because I think they have been like in their last 10 games they are 7-3. So like they actually been like on a roll, especially with him starting to like win, like because I think it was one game I want to say against the Utah Jazz with Steph kind of started off kind of slow, and he was actually the one who was actually cooking pretty early.
Yep. So I mean, to piggyback off of that with the Warriors, or I mean with Kuminga being that, they're kind of in my list of most disappointments for me. Warriors overall. I know they've been winning, playing a little better as of late, but their start has been disappointing because they just won a championship pretty recently. So to see Klay fall off like this, Draymond have his problems mentally and all that other stuff going on, and then just the turmoil that has gone on with trading Jordan Poole, Chris Paul, and Chris Paul's not even healthy, Wiggins falling off and all that type of stuff. So the start was really bad for them. That's one of my disappointing teams. Another one would probably be the Sacramento Kings. I actually expected way more from them being higher up in the playoffs or higher up in the seedings. I thought they would be where the Timberwolves are right now. They're honestly in like the spots that I thought both of those teams would be, like 1 and 8.
Yeah,
thought that would have been flipped. I thought the Kings would be better. The other team that has disappointed me, which isn't really their fault, it's just bad luck, is the Memphis Grizzlies. I thought they might put up a better fight for those 25 games Ja missed, but maybe trading Tyus Jones kind of put them out of the running for that because he was a real good backup point guard. But obviously injuries and stuff played a part in that. But I'll get back on the Grizzlies later because although they were a disappointment, I know it's not entirely their fault. They're also impressive to me as of now, but in their own different way. Another disappointment would be the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, I know they're top 3, but I mean, they're still losing, and they're still just very odd. And the fit between Dame and Giannis did not work as well as I always thought it would, because I always thought that pairing would be great, but couple of fact with Dame kind of not having his shooting prowess that he used to have, and then with the fact that Giannis doesn't really seem to look for Dame as much as I thought he would. And the defense is just, and the coaching change, all that shit. Like I just don't know how I feel about that.
It's a lot.
They should have never got Doc Rivers.
Yeah, and then the very last team that's a disappointment for me, which may be a surprise to most people, it is the Detroit Pistons, because I thought that they wouldn't be the worst team in the league. Like I didn't think they'd be a playoff team or anything like that. I thought they'd be at least around 11. 10 maybe,
no,
but 11 12, I say 11 12, but being the worst team in the league, I mean, they have talent on that team, like outside of Killian Hayes, which they got rid of. They got Cade Cunningham, they got Jalen Duren, they got Asar Thompson, who am I missing? I just feel like they got some young players on that team. Jaden Ivey. I just feel like they got some young players on that team. Maybe you can blame it on Monty Williams, but like they have talent on the team where it's just like the worst team in the league is crazy to me, because the worst team in the league to me should be Blazers, Wizards, which aren't that far off from them, but still, the worst team in the league is kind of crazy, and they're just one of my disappointments too. But what do y'all think? about all that.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't put that much faith into the Detroit Pistons as at all anyway in the first place.
I didn't put faith in them. I
Not
just
faith,
think
but, like,
the worst team in the league is pretty
Just
crazy.
like no, it's like not even that like faith in them, but more of a higher like respectable place for them. I'm like, you would think they were always going to be like a lower seeding team regardless. I'm like, I didn't expect them to be in the 10th or the 11th, like not even like playing like
Not even 11 and 12 isn't playing. That's where I had them at least around 11, 12.
I'm saying no, I didn't think them that far either. I'm like, bro, they still have a lot going on, have a lot of draft picks, and it's like once again they still didn't have. Kay Cunningham looked it good, but it wasn't like superstarish. It was like, we'll just one of the one things you just gotta have to be mud until you finally get it right.
I do think the Pistons have a little bit more upside than the Wizards, though. I think they could have at least been
That's
better
what I'm
than
saying.
the,
I mean,
I think they could have at least been better than
And
the
that's
Wizards.
where I'm like,
though,
damn, like you worse than everybody though.
But the Wizards have like you know vets who have done the game before. Like
yeah, but like the vets they got, bro, they're kind of
The
like
shot chuckers, they ain't really.
yeah,
you know,
like
yeah.
Jordan Poole's
Kyle
having a
Kuzma and
terrible
like Jordan
season.
Poole is not two vets you would bring into a young core and then help them try to build up.
I mean, of course not. But it's like once again, they still have more. Like they have experience. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Not to go too much on the Pistons thing because I want to hear your guys' disappointments of the season, but just to say, like, I agree with you. They definitely were going to be ass always. 8 wins is just where I'm like, damn. 8 wins is all you've mustered at halfway through the season. It's just like, you're that ass. Like, I didn't expect you to be that. I expect you to be ass, but you're that ass. Like, I mean, like, damn. So that's where I'm like, fuck. And the fact that they're the closest team to us, it's like, damn. Of course, they're the assest team in the league. Like, who wants to go pay money to see that shit? But yeah. What's y'all disappointments, man? About
My biggest disappointment for this year, bro, I'm gonna say is the Denver Nuggets.
Denver?
Yeah, Denver. Not biggest disappointment, but disappointment as a past championship, like how they hold their way, like how like their name made win, because like they're losing games, bro, like games they shouldn't be losing to. I mean, they go out there, bro, like once again it's still the regular season, but it's like y'all are dropping down, and like first again, like y'all were up, like it was the first time, but like and then like the final stretches of these games they have been losing to. They lost twice to Sacramento, they lost to Utah. And it's like y'all shouldn't be losing these games like that, bro. Like you shouldn't be. And they're big game, like they're not like 10 points, 5 points. They're blowout losses, and they shouldn't be losing these games. And I feel like if you're a past champion, you should have more of a dominancy or more pride, more privilege of actually showing up and like dominating the league. But now people like I've been like, oh, we can beat Denver.
Yeah.
Like no one's scared of Denver. You know, like think how like what Golden State was or like Cleveland was back then. Like, oh man, we gotta play Cleveland. Oh man, we gotta play Golden State. I feel like nobody really fears Denver.
you really think so? I feel like they do.
They could be in like coast mode though. You know,
that's
like
what I was
most
gonna
of
say.
the
You don't
time.
think they just coasting?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, could
Because
be.
they feel like they could click it on when they need to.
I mean, we will see.
Yeah.
I mean, once again, though, like they only made the one run. Like they only made one championship run. So it's a lot to see.
I'm just happy they're not like that Mavericks team that beat LeBron back in the day and they just completely fell the fuck off.
Yeah.
So they're obviously perennial. Obviously, it probably had more to do with Dirk being older at that point, but
Derek said, "I got one need me." That was it.
yeah. But I have faith they could turn it back on. But I get what you mean. I mean, they are 4th seed and they could be better, but maybe they're just coasting. At least as long as they stay top 4, I think that's most important for them.
For me, it would probably be Brooklyn. And I'm not speaking from just me just rooting from a fan perspective. I just thought they were going to be much better. And the person that I was most disappointed with on the Brooklyn list was Spencer fucking Dinwiddie.
Oh wow,
bro.
I thought you were gonna go Mikal.
No, like Mikal, he's had his stretches where he's had like 40-point
I
games and
was
shit.
gonna say Ben.
But that's whole Brooklyn Nets. But no,
roster, bro.
Mikal's has some times where he's looked like a number one guy, but he more realistically he's more of like a 2 or 3 option. Yeah, 2 or 3, third option, second or third. But like I just was disappointed with Spencer, bro, because I'm like, bro, you had like the greatest season like I've witnessed, at least from watching Brooklyn Nets games at least, and it's like now it's like you don't even want to play no more. Like, you know, and perhaps maybe it was because the Brooklyn Nets kind of like, you know, fucked him over when they went and got Kyrie and everything like that. And you know, he wasn't even happy about it. I remember he tweeted New York Knicks. He was like, hey, big head, you know, trying to like get them to trade him for him. Then they got him back. And it's like, he's pretty much just like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
That was his like whole energy to me, at least this whole year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I say the Brooklyn Nets are my biggest disappointment.
I will say that to me, I know people say the Bulls are the most directionless team. It almost seems like the Nets are, because I really don't know what direction they're going to. Like, at least
I don't either.
At least the Bulls front office comes out and say where they're trying to win and whether you think they should be doing that or out. I genuinely don't know what the fuck the Nets are trying to do.
Yeah,
like I don't know if them niggas are trying to win. I don't know if them niggas trying to accumulate assets. I don't know if them niggas is trying to like stay in the middle. Like, I don't know if they. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like they just kind of just coasting. Because I heard they turned down picks for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yeah,
they turned out they just released Royce O'Neal, right?
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
released him for free. Like I mean, it's just like I don't know what.
And he was solid for them,
Yeah,
bro. I don't know why they got rid of him.
Let him go to Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what their direction is, because even their best players on that team, Mikal and Cam Johnson, while they're still young, it's not like they're like 21 young. They're like 26, 27 young. Like they're damn near, that's around the prime age of, they're getting around there. And it's like, what are you guys' next steps? What are you going to do? Are you going to like, because I feel like if you get a superstar on that team, there's some pieces around them that could really do something. But like, what are you going to do? Like, they haven't done anything though. They just sitting there.
Yep.
I don't know what they're trying to do. So, but yeah. But so the other thing I want to talk about, to go back to the Warriors. So the Warriors right now are sitting at that 10th seed, 27-26. Now they're above 500. They've been inching up game by game, 8-2 in their last 10. I think you said. With a plus 1.5 differential. So they're in the positive now, moving up. I guess my question to you guys is: do you feel like it's possible for them to get a top 6 seed and avoid the play-in in the second half of the season if they play really well, if they stay on this pace that they are right now?
I'm gonna say no, honestly, because I do like the lineup change that Steve Kerr has implemented, and it's really unlocked Jonathan Kuminga. But however, is like certain teams when they would match up against them, it would definitely be like a matchup problem, at least in the big department. Like the Nuggets are gonna go through them. You know what I'm saying? And then I think they just lost to who was the Clippers? They just lost to the Clippers without Kawhi, and then PG got ejected in like the fourth too.
Yep.
So it's like the lineup's not untouchable. I think as teams gather more film on this lineup and kind of really key in on it, they'll start to lose a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely.
But I like the resurgence that is instilled in some of the players like Wiggins. I think he's gonna come back to life. Clay seems like he's really embracing that bench role.
He actually plays a little bit better on the bench though.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. Yeah, I think he's really embracing that bench role. What's the dude's name? Brandon Pajinski has really come out.
Yeah.
He's been like a really good like substitute while Chris Paul has been injured. So like I'm really I'm impressed with the work they're doing. I just don't believe they're gonna get a 6 seed with it. They're not gonna avoid the play-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Because if that's the case, some teams has to come down. Like some teams are going to lose. And and you look at the teams like you have the Pelicans. You have the Pelicans who are sitting at the 6th seed. You have the Mavs. Then you have the Kings. Then you have the Lakers. Then you could go to State.
Well, you got a good memory.
Yeah. No, because when you was saying, I was thinking the same shit. Like
I got it right here. I'm like, okay, this on point.
So,
phone
so it's like then you think about, so like at that point, I think eventually, because like somebody's gonna lose out. I actually see Dallas moving up higher in the rankings actually.
I agree.
I feel like finally since everybody's gonna be healthy now, and Kyrie's there, Luka's there, and they got their like you said, their wings and their bigs that they got. Now they're going to start actually. I feel like they're going to go on a run on the second half. Then Pelicans, I can actually see them falling down a little bit actually, because there be some games with them they just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Then the Lakers, I don't know, bro. I mean, we'll have to see. And the Kings, maybe they can keep their spots, but I don't know. I don't know. It's like this game, bro. You have to have like a lot of teams. I don't see a lot of teams dropping, like losing a lot of games for Golden State to to just creep up to the sixth, like to the sixth seed. I just don't see it.
Yeah, so I'll say the top 10, I feel like is the top 10. It may switch around like that. I think the top 5 is going to be the top 5, depending on how they switch around. So you got Timberwolves, Thunder, Clippers, Nuggets, Suns. I think that'll be the top 5.
I mean, I was just say too, like the Suns surprised me this year. I would say that.
Okay. But I think those teams will be the top 5, and then 6, 7, 8. You got Pelicans, Mavericks, and Kings, like you said. And then the Warriors are 10th. I don't think the Warriors will stay at 10th, which I don't think you guys think that either. But I think if they're going to go up, I can see the Pelicans falling like you said too. But if the Warriors are going to go up, 6 is a stretch because they'd have to be better than the Mavs and Kings. And I'm not saying it's impossible. It just might be tough.
Yeah.
They're already like 3 games in the loss column behind them. Mm-hmm. So maybe they can get to 8. You feel me? As far as the Lakers, I see them being a play-in team regardless. So they might hover around that 9-10 area all year. But Warriors getting 6 is iffy because, I mean, Pelicans, Mavs, Kings, I don't know if they'll fall that far. But it's possible. But I think Warriors can at least get to maybe 8. You know, being the higher echelon when it comes to play-in games. So they don't have to win 2 to get in. They just have to win 1 maybe. Maybe they can get in that area.
Yeah.
If they can do that, I'll feel more confident about their season. If they match up with the Timberwolves or something. I mean, that's size, but it's Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. They might get cooked by that shooting.
Yeah.
I say them shooting space might like actually bury them. Like,
but
that's tough though.
But the Wolves are a really good defensive team too. So,
but it's like their perimeter defense is not the best though. It's like maybe go based off because they just force everybody into Rudy.
It's working though. I mean,
It's
they're
working.
top 2.
Ant's pretty solid though.
And solid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a thing. Who knows? He might step it up playing the Warriors. Fucking Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah. He would probably have a great series against them though.
But
Not
see,
stopping. Who's stopping them?
Yeah.
It's like they got prime Iggy on that team.
Exactly.
But then it goes like, bro, I don't know. Then it's like, cause we're talking like last podcast with Trey. I like if they do make the playoffs, which is a big if. I feel like Clay and Wiggins will have like one of them games like they just both go off. Since they're on the bench, just like the spotlight's gonna be on them, they're gonna like just gonna explode and just go off. And Kuminga is gonna show us why he's up and coming. But that's just me.
Yep. It's kind of crazy in the West because it's possible that one of these teams hover around that 7th, 8th seed, whether it's Dallas, Kings, even the Lakers or the Warriors. I could see any of those teams upsetting the Timberwolves or even the Thunder just because of experience or shit like that. I mean, listen, if I'm a first or second seed, I don't want to face LeBron and AD. I don't want to face Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And I damn sure don't want to face Luka. Like I mean, I'm just
Fuck no.
I'm cool.
Fuck no.
I'm cool off of that. Like if I'm a first seed, if it's between them 4, I'm probably hoping for the Kings the most. Like you feel me? Like, but yeah. So I mean, all 4 of those teams could upset one of those top 2. I mean, all the West is close. The West really is close.
It's congested.
I mean, if you take 7, 8, or if you take 9 and 10 Lakers, 26 losses, damn near puts them almost in the top 6 in the East.
Yeah.
I mean, the West is just tough. It's close. So
It's close. I mean, like, I think it was like the Timberwolves. Honestly, like they have themselves like 3 games above everybody else right now. Like 2 to 3 games above like the second seed.
just 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
So all close, about 2 games apart. So it's like it's. And I really don't see them losing that much. Like somebody really to catch up like that. I'm like the
It's
3
possible.
But I think
I know what you mean.
I think between 2,
they'll
3,
stay
and
there.
4, that's gonna be interchangeable for like a good chunk of the rest of the season.
Yeah. I think the Wolves can hold it out. It's definitely not as big as a gap like the Celtics on the Cavs. I mean, that's a 6-game gap. That they're not catching that. But I think the Wolves can hold on to it. We'll see though. But they're obviously trying for it. So
It's crazy, bro. Like when we with the Warriors, bro. Like, and y'all see what like secretly the Warriors was trying to get Bron, even though they said them leaks was not supposed to come out, and that fact we got him anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm saying like, so if that happened, so if that really did happen, bro. So we would have had a Steph and LeBron combo.
yeah.
And so what you can start out a super team if it's Steph and Bron? Because if it don't, bro, then like, because that's two big max contracts with there, and that's gonna mess up like the tax apron with the NBA and stuff like, especially with the Golden State Warriors. They have so much insufficient cap space in their fucking ranks like that, and that's gonna be so. Like, you think if that would have happened, was that gonna make like super teams come and stink, or are we gonna still seeing that like later on down the line?
So basically, you saying so. First of all, I'll give you my thoughts on LeBron going to the Warriors trying to get LeBron. Was Clay mad about that? Like, were they trying to? Was he included in that?
He was the centerpiece. Actually seen it though. I actually seen like cause like all right, so cause only what it was because Clay and Bron like it's close because Clay has a 1-year contract left for like $49 million, and Bron has a contract 2 years for $50 million. Now clearly you can make some shake, but like you gotta clearly throw some stuff in there too. And I think it was probably like Kuminga would have probably been in that, and I think Christian Wood probably was a part of it too. But LA said fuck that, Bron said fuck that, we're not doing it. So once again, I'm like, that's just showing like, damn, Draymond, like Curry, do y'all have any like loyalty, my nigga? And it's like y'all willing to win to get KD. Now you're willing to go trade your boy Klay Thompson, who got your 4 rings.
As soon as shit go wrong in the Bay, bro, they be trying to run to them top tier niggas, bro.
Bro, it's like
Every
and
time.
I would feel bad, bro. Like, I was like, no, bro, that's business, man. Fuck that.
Yeah. I find it hard to believe that Curry wanted to do that. Maybe Clay felt like that because Curry has the power to be like, fuck no, don't do that, and he probably just didn't. But I don't know. I mean, LeBron on the Warriors, first of all, that's a reach. It's funny that teams was actually calling about LeBron. I don't think the Warriors were the only team to do it. I think another team did it too.
It was like for one, Golden State wasn't just Bron they're trying to get after, bro. It was KD and talks of Joel Embiid too.
Yeah. Yep. So all that, I think the Sixers asked for LeBron, and the Lakers were like, "Well, let us get Embiid."
Yeah,
niggas was shooting for the stars.
Yeah. I say, bro. Everybody was just shooting for that. Like once again, we weren't supposed to know about none of this.
Yeah. But to answer your second question about the second tax apron, so for people that want to know what that applies, so the NBA basically implemented 2 tax aprons. The first apron, so tax apron means so you have a salary cap in the NBA, and then you go above that, you're into the luxury tax. The luxury tax basically lets teams go above the salary tax to sign max players or stuff like that, trade for max players and stuff, as long as they're not hard capped from other stuff. It's a bunch of stuff, so I'm not going to get too detailed into it. But basically, the second tax apron means that teams can't sign players with the mid-level exception. So the mid-level exception, every team gets every single year. If you're in the second tax apron, they're not giving you extra money to sign any like free agents with that mid-level exception. If a team remains in the second apron for 3 out of the 5 seasons, their first round pick will automatically move to the end of the round.
Damn.
First round pick 7 years out cannot be traded. Salaries cannot be aggregated or combined to trade for a single player making more money. So if you're in the second apron, you can't trade 2 players making $20 million to get a player that's making $40 million. You can't match. You have to trade player for player. And then teams can't use trade exceptions created. So if you get a trade exception from another trade, like you can absorb $10 million into your cap, you can't use that if you're in the second apron. And then teams can no longer add cash to their trades too if they're in the second apron. So there's a lot of restrictions for teams that are in the second apron.
Wow.
That is trying to basically make the NBA more spread out instead of building these super teams. It makes it harder to aggregate all these salaries. So teams like the Suns, the Warriors, the Lakers, maybe there's teams, but those
that
teams
are in the second apron.
Yeah, right. Technically, it hasn't started, but next season, this will be on full effect.
Okay.
So these teams are going to be restricted. That's why you saw teams like the Suns go all in and trade all these draft picks and do all this shit. Because if you're going to go in, you might as well go all the way in.
Yeah.
But it's going to be it restricts them a lot now. So you really are pushing all your chips in. So to answer your question, I think it will kill super teams. Right now, we see slight super teams like the Suns with these 3 players and stuff, but they're not going to be able to do that after this iteration.
Yeah,
we're not going to see shit like that again because you just can't. You're not going to be able to get buyout players. I mean, you can't sign buyout players. You can't absorb players into your contracts. I mean, you have to trade 1 for 1 to match salaries. You can't even trade 2 niggas and match the money that way. Like, you have to go player for player. I mean, you can't trade
Player
draft
for player,
picks.
dollar for dollar.
Yeah, you can't trade draft picks. So like teams that
Yeah.
go into the second apron, you better hope
Well,
that what you got to go in that second apron is
Yeah.
what you need.
Especially, bro, and it's so like, and it's fucked up for Golden State, bro. Because I just look like, bro, their like cap space is awful. It's like negative, and like a negative 78 million in like available cap space, like
Yeah.
like projected cap space.
Yeah.
And it's like, and like it's and it's cold crazy. Like if they would have, if somehow this trade would have happened, because that means if you look at the like upcoming contract to get rid of, is Kumingas is coming up, Kevon Looney, all this year, and June of 2024, Jonathan Kuminga, Gary Payton II, Chris Paul.
Yeah, I'm about to say they Clay's comes off too.
Yeah, Clay's coming off too. And all these players, bro, you have to play.
Well, I mean, you
Not
can
pay,
you can,
but like their contracts is coming up.
I'm about to say
Yeah.
their situation isn't as bad as like a Phoenix Suns.
Not,
though,
it's not the
'cause-
baddest, but it's like you really compare apples to oranges. But it's saying like Golden State, like I'm saying like if that trade would have happened with Bron, it's like a lot you got to look at.
Yeah, but I feel like that is a trade you would make though. That like to me, that's a trade you do make to go in the second apron.
It might be worth the risk. Yeah.
It's like no, because like anybody, you're going to get all that money back within sales, promotions. You feel me? And like especially like if y'all win the championship too, or you're most gonna get all that. Like, well, not all of it back, but a good chunk of it back.
Yeah, and that's why you see teams throughout the league being cautious when they trade for big contracts nowadays. That's why you didn't see Zach LaVine get moved and shit like that. Because whereas back in the day, you probably would have saw him get moved because he makes like $40 million. Nowadays, teams have to think about if we trade for this man making $40 million, and he's our third best player. You're paying your third best player $40 million. You're going to be paying your top two best players more than that.
Way more.
So how are you like? Is that a team worth building around? Like
Yeah.
is that a team that you should go in the second apron for? Like if so, like that's something to think about, and that's why you're not seeing these contracts get moved as easily. The only reason I say though the Warriors are in a better chance because of all those people that you did list. They'll obviously try to re-sign Kuminga and stuff, but when it comes to Chris Paul, so his contract's technically non-guaranteed. So he makes $30 million next year. So basically half of it is guaranteed next year, so they can get off the other half. So that clears up about 15, and then Clay will clear up like 43 million. So they'll still be stuck to that Wiggins contract. They'll still be stuck to Steph and Draymond, obviously, but something like the Suns, them niggas is stuck in there.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like with Draymond's contract, he's kind of like after this year, but like the next big contract is like that's the it won't be till 2026. So at that point in time, you still have like you want to like have a lot of wiggle room, but you'll still have a wiggle room to do something if you were try to like go out there to get a next big contract. Because like once again, you said you'll still be stuck. Only contract you still have at that time would be Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green's at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I definitely think it's going to be hard to build super teams. If they were going to do it, which was unrealistic, they obviously weren't going to get LeBron. But now is the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, do the shit that you can to make a super team, because once this second tax apron kicks in, we not seeing that shit no more, bro. Like, you
I also
can't
think
get all them salaries.
like the super team thing is kind of like played out at this point because like a lot of teams are probably even looking across the league, probably saying like, damn, they didn't have success with their super team, they didn't have success with their super team. So like I feel like combined with what y'all guys are saying, teams are not even going to be willing to even do that anymore. You know, like we've been saying that like this whole year since we've been doing this pod, the 1-2 dynamic
With the
kind
role
of seems
players,
with the role players seems more like a more winnable strategy. You know,
I agree. I agree.
And it's also like, because like we said earlier too on previous podcast, no player is going to take a minimum like contract just to play basketball. And now everybody's about their bag. Now everybody wants their money. Nobody's going to take.
there may be some dude out there that may do it,
I
but
don't see
it's
that.
not. But it's
Maybe
but
like
it's not.
some washer dudes. I mean, it's not gonna be no top level
Yeah,
all-stars
it'd be a
level
dude on
player.
a decline or
But
something.
it's never been like that. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be tough. I mean, the only niggas that's still trying to build these super teams seem like Kevin Durant anyway.
And Draymond Green.
He don't. Yeah. They the only niggas still out here looking like they looking for a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh star. But other than that, everybody seemed to be on the wave with get 2 high level players and then get a bunch of role players that can support them throughout the playoffs, because longevity is really the most important thing in the playoffs nowadays, is what we see. So
Agreed.
you don't want to be top heavy. I mean, that shit burns out pretty quick. But yeah, I guess we'll see when this second tax apron kicks in next year. We're gonna see a lot of changes. You're gonna see it organically, but it's if you look into that shit, it's a lot of rules to it. It's crazy. I don't even understand it completely myself. So
Yeah.
but the other thing I want to get on real quick. So this is just crazy. I just thought we'd talk about it. Isaiah Stewart basically reportedly punched Drew Eubanks in the tunnel pregame, and
Pre-game is crazy.
they arrested Mans for assault. I heard it wasn't Drew Eubanks that pressed the charges. I guess there were cops around that witnessed it or something like that. So he ended up getting in big trouble. What do you think about players fucking their bag up like that? Like what do you think? Like where do you draw the line in terms of being this tough guy and then fucking your bag up?
See, I'm always a fan of the guy that represents like the enforcer of a team, or like he provides grit, hustle, toughness. Like I'm always a fan of that. But it's like sometimes those type of guys take it too far, and him, like we've seen him have different instances, like when he was trying to fight LeBron and shit like that. But like this to me is just like you gotta be more smart, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what exactly what went on with it, but like you got to be more smart than that, bro. You got to be more stoic about this shit, bro. Because it's like
for sure.
you can't be fucking up, you know your money and shit like that and everything. And then it's like you got to support your family or whatever, your kids and shit. So it's like you can't do that shit at the workplace.
It's the same shit with the whole John Morant shit that we had before.
Yeah.
I know John Morant's a bigger face of the league, so they pay attention to it more and stuff. But it's to me, it's the same for all these players. I mean, you guys are blessed with this talent. You guys are blessed with the opportunity to play this game, and you guys get a lot of money from it that can help your family for generations and so on.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just like, I know it's cool to have that tough guy persona and stuff like that, but you have to know when you cross a line. Like even Draymond had to take a step back and try to realize that shit. It's just you have to know when you cross that line. This isn't like 90s basketball, like Dennis Rodman on that bullshit and shit like that. Like people,
was that a bar? Was that a bar?
I guess so. I didn't even realize what I said. But yeah, shit like that. I mean, I hate to see when people fuck their money up, because it's like, shit, if you don't want it, bruh, you can deposit that shit in my account, honestly.
Oh God, I'll take that heavily. Bro. You feel me? I said I like to. I could have fucked around with the Super Bowl with that money. Shit.
Oh God.
Because I definitely feel that, man. Because especially with me personally, it's like I'm seeing it like how Ron Artest did it, bro. Like how he was just known as I can't really say that because Ron Artest, I feel like he had rights to what he was doing, and right, I feel like Ron Artest never did nothing wrong, except for when I was in the Palace.
The elbow to heart in hell was terrible.
Nah,
absolutely terrible.
That was absurd, bro. Absurd.
It wasn't egregious though. It's
Bro,
like,
this man-
Bro.
Wham!
Yes,
right
bro.
there.
Yes, bro. He was acting like he was cheering too, like trying to celebrate. Oh God! Just elbowed him.
I'm gonna show the fake picture.
He was hit a dent in his head.
I swear,
Bro, it was in egregious, bro. He was just trying to, feel me, just back up a little bit.
Meta World
Back-
Peace apologizer, nigga.
Huh?
That's crazy.
Nah, I feel like he played that off. I feel like he just played that off, bro. Because you seen him celebrating, like act like he was celebrating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you don't celebrate like that, bro.
I'm just saying, bro, back up. So you feel me? Why you so close to me, James, bro? Back up.
Bro, this nigga walked towards him. Oh
God,
you in my
you
space.
gotta watch that video again, dude.
Yeah, but you in
he
my
went up to
space.
bro. What is he talking about?
He in my space, bro. You feel me? Fuck on. I said, like, clearly, bro, he changed his name to Meta World Peace for a reason.
Oh,
he
my
won
God.
World Peace.
Didn't he do that like after that?
Yeah,
Wasn't he still
something
Ron
like
Artest
that.
at that point?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm just saying though.
I
bro.
think so.
I mean, saying like everybody. I agree with y'all. Though everybody do deserve like everybody that grit, that the backbone of the team, the hard gritty guy. But at the same time, you do have to dial it back sometimes, especially if you for a pregame. Like what did he say to you, or what did he do to you? Like, bro, you were like, you got to punch him before the game starts.
I mean, unless he threatened his family and shit,
Then
I don't know. Even if he called you a nigga or something, you gotta just hold them emotions in, my guy.
Like the son said,
you
it
have
was
to report that shit. I don't know, but don't
the
fuck
son
your
said
bag
it was
up.
said it was unprovoked or some shit like that. They reported it as being unprovoked.
I don't like Drew Eubanks' face either. So, but I'm not gonna.
So it's punchable.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say you should have did it, but because don't fuck up your bag. But I get it. His face is very punchable. It is. It's very punchable. I don't like the man's. The man's was screaming all on my bulls and shit when he was turning up. No, I don't like that, man. Role player. I don't like that shit.
He got a face on him, mama. He said, "My mama might punch his face."
But yeah, man. But yeah, man, bro. So So what y'all think about the Cleveland Cavaliers, man? They've been really hot lately and shit like that. Been really going off. Donovan Mitchell been playing crazy. So like, what do y'all think the ceiling is for them? And if they don't make a long playoff run this year, what moves do you think they should make in the offseason?
Get rid of Garland.
Garland? Really?
You know, Garland or Mobley. Probably
Crazy.
both.
That's crazy.
Probably both.
Why you always trying to trade Garland? I swear this ain't the first time I heard you say that shit.
It's not the first time I said this.
Why, bro?
Because it's like, bro, it's not him, bro. It's like I feel like he just can't.
You mad he made it to 6 foot and you still at 5'10"?
Yes.
Y'all childish.
I just feel like that's fucked up. I feel like I'm like, God, you couldn't make me like 2 inches taller, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, you know hard, bro. Seeing that 5 every fucking morning. It's like I look at my ID card. It say 5/10.
When they measured that at the doctor, he was like, "Yeah, you're 5'10". Everybody was like,
Oh, weak as fuck.
"I'm weak."
On God, put his shoulder, put his head on my shoulder, like, the league's not for you, buddy.
You're cooked.
You're cooked. Say, hey, have you ever tried about being a garbage man?
Oh my god! What about the niggas that scrub the floor of the NBA?
I'm gonna be one of them.
Man,
But no, only why I say that, bro, because it's because I'm like, when it's like, I don't like to like really, bro. I don't like the short guard pairing with him and Donovan Mitchell. I just don't like it. I mean, you could probably do that if you bring in like a bigger like guard, like second, like a shooting guard, like or 3-man like wing who can take that, bro. Cause once again, like, because Donovan Mitchell's not a point guard, bro. He's a shooting guard. He is what it is. He's a shooting guard.
so you trading? You still would get rid of Garland if you're in the front office and you know there's a possibility that Donovan Mitchell might leave.
But it's a
You
possibility.
still taking that risk of trading Garland? Now you don't have either.
But I'm saying it's like, only if, well, first of all, I was secure. I want to make sure I secure if.
Let's say you in the front office.
Okay.
And you believe there's a chance that Donovan Mitchell leaves. You still trading Garland?
No, at that point, bro, I'm trying
'Cause
to.
I think that's where they're at.
They're at, but it's like at the same time, it's like I don't know. Like Donovan Mitchell has became everything to Cleveland. Like
I don't mean you're everything to him.
This nigga.
damn,
Right, bars, nigga. I mean, it's
damn, damn.
It's true. It's true. This nigga been eyeballing the Knicks over there while you think you the bad bitch of his life, and he really been looking at the bad bitch behind you.
I even heard that he most likely wasn't gonna like re-sign that extension or something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
heard
Yeah,
that
I
too.
heard that
I'm
too. I heard
hearing
that
too many rumblings.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
From shit, and it's like, do you really want to trade niggas off? Like, I want
I'm
to
just
see
saying-
what this nigga Donovan do first. You feel? Is he gonna
I mean,
stay?
you right. I'm just saying though. I'm saying Donovan, you don't like Cleveland, bro. You don't like
Stop it,
what?
Cleveland.
What?
Stop it,
You don't like? I'm saying Cleveland not a bad city.
man. Stop it.
Before they got him, he thought he was gonna be a Knick. He really.
thought he was Miami.
What the fuck you be doing in Cleveland?
Huh?
What you be doing in Cleveland?
I been looking at the railroad tracks. You feel me?
Well, you ain't been to Cleveland. You been to Cleveland?
I've been to Cleveland.
To do what?
One time I got stranded in Miami one time.
What, bro? Well, finish the story. What?
I got stranded and there was no more flights in Detroit coming back to Detroit, so I had to fly to Cleveland. That was the closest I could get back to home, nigga.
He didn't even have a night on the town, nigga. He was just there for a pat. It was just a night stay.
I saw the nice shit in Cleveland. I was like, ooh, that's nice. I said, ooh, that's a nice church. I'm like, ooh, I like that school.
Man, stop it.
But I was like, I fight for like the topic at hand is like I would trade Donovan Mitchell if I could.
See what type of offers is
I
out
can
there.
get from most likely I'm going to get something. Then
You
honestly,
Donovan now, not Garland.
well, I didn't know his contract. Like, I didn't know like if I know he could walk, then yeah, get
I've been
rid of.
telling you, nigga. I've been saying it. I've been saying it the other podcast. I've been saying this nigga, Donovan Mitchell out here sound like he might leave one day, and I'm just going off of speculation of what other people are speculating. So really, I don't have no sources. I'm just going off of other sources. But that's what I keep seeing pop up from time to time. And
Yeah.
you know, where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what I heard. So So to answer your question at hand, though, the ceiling of the Cavs to me is a conference finals.
Loss.
loss. Yeah, you're right. A conference finals loss. I don't see them going farther than that. I'm not gonna say it's impossible because the Celtics are the Celtics, and that's who I have going to the finals.
Yeah,
And they could lose, of course, the fucking Celtics. But I would believe that the Celtics have more than enough to beat them. I mean, they got the size to contend with Al Horford. They got Porzingis. They got guards that can lock up Garland and Donovan Mitchell as well as anybody could.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
And then they still have a small forward that nobody on the Cavs can hold.
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
So I think they just match up better if that's who it came down to.
Evan Mobley, can match up with Jason Tatum.
Evan Mobley? Like, what do you mean, like guard him?
Yeah,
Nah.
I feel like that's your best bet.
Man,
I mean,
What you mean, bro? He was over there bodying banging with Giannis.
it's your best bet,
I would-
but
He was banging with Giannis.
who worried about Porzingis?
Jared Allen ain't scared no damn Giannis and no goddamn Porzingis.
He ain't getting out on the
been
perimeter.
Porzingis been cooking though.
He ain't about to cut no Jared Allen.
He ain't getting on the perimeter.
He been cooking,
Huh?
though.
He ain't getting on the perimeter.
Who not?
And it'd be just your motherfucking luck that a nigga put Mobley on Tatum and Horford.
They
like
gonna probably put they gonna probably throw like Okoro on him or that Dean Wade dude. That one white dude.
No,
They not
no.
stopping, bro.
No, they not. They don't got nobody to
Bro,
stop him. But
hey, bro,
them is the best bets.
I can see Evan Mobley really sitting on Jason
That'd
Tatum.
be a good matchup, I guess.
I
But
see
still don't it happening.
Andrew Wiggins clamp that up.
That's Wiggins though.
Those Wiggins.
And that nigga was on.
He a little
that
bit
nigga-
more mobile than fucking Mobley is though.
That nigga took some drugs before that because that was his only good year. That nigga was on some shit.
Nah, he was though.
But if they fail to make a run, the significant playoff run, I don't know exactly when Donovan's contract is up. I just feel like they have to ride that out regardless. And if he walks, he walks. Unfortunately, I think that's what it's going to come to. But I think they should try to get a better small forward and make a push like that.
Yeah.
But that second apron kicks in next year, so who knows what the fuck they can do. I don't know the whole implications of their salary cap and all that shit, but I think they should get a better small forward, and if they did, maybe they can make a better run. But really, I think that's holding them back a lot. Ultimately, I think this will just end in Donovan Mitchell leaving, and they'll just have to retool around the pieces that they have. But I don't see them doing anything significant if they lose again this year, especially if they make a conference finals. I feel like they might look at that as a plus or a positive.
Yeah,
Nah, I agree.
that's a positive.
I agree. I definitely would say their ceiling is definitely conference finals. They'll probably lose to either the Celtics or whoever else makes it there.
It's just the Celtics,
maybe to be the Knicks. You never know. But
That's something
They could,
about.
lose, they could lose to the Knicks too. They could.
I don't see that happening, but one time was fine with me.
yeah,
They
I would
are
say this though, like what they should do in the
Hillary
offseason
was good,
if they
though.
do come up short is definitely shop Donovan Mitchell, but I think they should look into either moving Mobley or Allen. I would say keep Allen just because I feel like he's like the better like option there because Mobley he's been shooting a couple threes since he's been back, but it's not been nothing like significant for real. And it's like his offensive game hasn't really improved much from the previous year. Like if you check his stats.
What's crazy about it though, bro? Like when I like have you seen like when Mobley and Jared Allen like mix in, bro? Like with like.
Yeah, like it's
Like
been
when they
good.
like when they like actually like move the ball around with each other, they actually like one of the best like front courts I've seen when it comes to working with each other.
Yeah, most definitely they work well together for real.
So
I
I say, so since the trade deadline has already passed, next year it'll basically mean Donovan Mitchell has 2 years left on his contract, but that second year is a player option, so he'll probably terminate that early to re-sign at a bigger contract. So meaning basically next year is his last year on this contract.
Yeah.
So if they trade him, you not getting shit for him, and you're probably forced to trade him to the Knicks. No, I'm serious. That's just how it's going to come down to, because
Yeah.
when a player has 1 year left on their contract, they hold all the power. There's not going to be a team that trades for him because he'll just walk on them too. So, yeah, I mean, their hands are tied, and that's why I think they'll just end up riding it out and hoping that they have a breakthrough from Mobley or somebody else, or they find a small forward or something that can elevate them this year or next year or whatever it is. So, because if you trade them, you're not getting much for him, bro. I mean, I don't even know if you get a Julius Randle out of that. You might maybe that to match contracts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you get.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Knicks
now how
may
the
be
fuck does that fit on the Cavs?
Yeah, I know. Knicks may be the best offer, but still, yeah.
They might be the only offer.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Somebody gonna grab him. I don't know who, but
Ain't nobody trading for that, bro.
Somebody.
I don't even know.
Why,
I don't even
why
know
would
what
you as a
what-
team trade for a player on 1 year left in their contract when you know they're about to leave to the Knicks anyways? It's a waste.
Oh, if he goes to the Knicks,
He's gone. He's gone. I mean, the nigga named Spider. That's what Spider-Man from.
it's
nigga.
Spider.
Yeah, Spider. nigga going to New York, nigga.
Go to
But,
Brooklyn.
But let me ask y'all this, man. So, do y'all think the Kings are a championship team, or do y'all think they need like a number one option?
Oh, so we on the Kings now. We on the Kings now.
Yeah. Flipping it to the West on y'all.
Fuck no, they're not a championship team. I
Yeah.
expected way more from them niggas, and they are what, 7th seed? Mm-hmm. 7th seed, 8th seed. They're 8th seed. Championship team is crazy. Conference finals
Lost.
possibility. I'll say possibility. Maybe, but if they say at the 8th seed, nope.
Yeah.
I don't think so. So Fox and Sabonis being their best two players, it's tough because
I don't think it's them though.
No,
it's not. They're not the problem. I'm just wondering if they need something else on top of that.
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't think
Keegan
so.
Murray development is what they could be banking on.
I think they could at least add some more to their bench.
Some more
If they're
defense, in my
if anything, yeah, because their defense is trash for real too. Because they're
Yeah.
ranked 21st in opponents' points per game. So like I think they need to add some more defensive players. I think, in my opinion, Harrison Barnes, to me, he has the worst plus minus in the starting rotation, and he doesn't really provide anything outside of like Keegan Murray. Pretty much does the same thing, but he's a little bit better. I think he provides a little bit more on the defensive end than Barnes. Like if you look at the Kings games, he kind of tries and gives more effort there than Barnes
And
does.
he's way younger.
Yeah.
contract,
And he's
all
way,
that shit.
that's what I'm saying. So I would try to look to move him and then try to upgrade the bench if I were to
Upgrade the
come up
bench,
short.
yeah.
If I was the Kings, you know.
I mean, yeah, but you still keep like Malik Monk.
Yeah, of course. Like what's his name? Trey Lyles
Lyles.
off the
Yeah, Trey
bench.
Lyles, yeah.
He's been pretty cool for him when he plays.
When he does play.
But that's outside of that, Malik Monk ain't got really nobody.
I still really liked the fit I had in mind of Zach LaVine on that team. A healthy one, a fully healthy one, not the one we've seen this year.
Yeah.
I mean the one from last year when he was fully healthy.
Uh-huh.
That to me on that team is pretty good, but not that alone. They need defense. They need defense at that power forward position. I need somebody on that team that can hold a big, and I just need a perimeter defender too. Fox is cool, but he spends so much energy on being the lead offensive player that normally you need a player that's just that lockdown Caruso type. I'm gonna clamp your ass and possibly give you a couple threes here and there too. Like they need that type of dog on that team.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you do get a Zach LaVine, you still got Malik Monk off the bench. Like these are just offensive players. Where the defense at? You feel me?
Yeah.
So nothing wrong with upping their offense with that if they were to get him.
It's
But
different
I really
offense,
do
though.
think they need defense on that team, for sure. Defense and a better bench.
Yeah.
Maybe Barnes can be off the bench, but
Maybe
they
Barnes
need,
be
they
off
need
the
to
bench.
improve. They need to improve that 2 and 4 position.
2 and 4. That's well,
Right,
I
2
think-
and 3, whatever Barnes is,
there's
whatever Barnes
No, I
is.
say I just say from 2 through 4.
Why you
like-
hating on Keegan, bro?
Huh?
You always hating on Keegan.
Bro, it's not even that, bro. It's not even that. It's not even that.
What's wrong with Keegan?
It's not even that.
Why 2?
Like, so,
2,
all right,
4?
so look, bro. So I looked deep into this one, bro. I looked deep into this one because
Yeah.
y'all know me. You know me. I love me some De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah.
And it's like I'd be damned because like Rick, you say like is Sabonis and Fox like, you know, like are they like? So what you saying? What you trying to say? Like, are they?
Like, okay.
are they like the-
Do you think they need a number one option? Do you think neither one of them are number one option? Because I think Fox is a number one option. I personally believe he is. I think he is a number one option.
Like, no, I honestly believe Fox and Sabonis are definitely 1 and 2. I
Yeah,
do believe
okay.
so.
Yeah.
But their third person, I don't know what it is, and I agree with you on. It has to be either a strong ass wing or a solid 4. It has to be somebody who can play defense and actually scores too. And I'm going to sound hella crazy when I say this. I looked in the mirror and I said this to myself in the mirror. I'm like, Daddy, you sound crazy as fuck, but I have something behind it.
I'm gonna hear you out.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like you keep Harrison Barnes because once again, you do need for like if Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are your primetime guys, you need a vet guy who is a champion to show you the ropes how you get to over that hump. I'm just saying, you might gotta part ways with Keegan Murray and Kevin Huerter, and you go out there and go find you go out there like you feel me. Let's say, hear me up. Let's say Boston does not do shit in this year, right? You go out there and go trade and get Jaylen Brown.
Okay, so you're saying like trade Keegan and Herter and try to get Jaylen Brown.
One of them two and some draft picks and to go get Jaylen Brown.
So
then you'll still have you will have your defender, you have your perimeter guy, and you'll still have De'Aaron Fox. He'll be the number one guy, but you'll still have Sabonis. Sabonis will be the 3, honestly. Then you'll have Jaylen Brown coming in as your defender and the guy you're like who not expecting so much out of him to score, but you know he's gonna at least give you 15, and you still have Kevin Huerter or Keegan Murray out there still producing, giving you shots.
So I'll say this. First, that money don't match. You got to include
somebody else is coming.
You got to include Herter and Barnes at minimum for the most part. Keegan Murray, if you trade Keegan Murray to me, you're getting a star above Jaylen Brown. I feel like you should be aiming higher if you're trading Keegan, and because he's a lottery pick with size, shooting potential, defensive potential, and just so much potential. But I can understand why you would trade him to get a player that matches the timeline of De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis a little bit better, because they're both upper 20s, whereas even if Keegan was to develop, it might not be for a couple more years.
Yeah, exactly.
And the window might be closed by then. But if you are trading Keegan, if I'm trading Keegan, if it was me, I'm aiming higher than Jaylen Brown.
So
because
who would you go get?
I don't know who would be available, but I'm aiming for a Giannis or a Zion or something higher. Like, I mean, just like at that power forward position too, specifically. Like I'm aiming for preferably somebody with more shooting. I would just want a all NBA player, like high level all NBA player that's disgruntled and wants to leave or something like that. I'm not going for a borderline all-star like a Jaylen Brown, because I think you could get someone like Zach LaVine without giving up Keegan. So it's like, how much better is Jaylen Brown than just getting Zach and not having to give up Keegan at all? Now you got all this depth. Now you got all of these pieces.
I'm saying that why, because it's like, because I know Jaylen Brown's going to be able to play, is going to be more available than Zach LaVine is. So Zach
LaVine outside of this season has been relatively healthy,
but he has shown history of being hurt before.
But for the most part,
Jaylen Brown has not.
For the most part, he's been relatively healthy outside of this year.
But he still has a track record.
He played 70+ games last season.
That was last season. What about the season? Like a couple seasons before that, he has shown records of being unhealthy.
He had the one ACL injury. He had a knee injury that he played through. But
also serious. For an explosive player that he is, those are serious injuries.
He's bounced back each time.
But we're not trying to go for.
I'm just saying the injury thing is overblown. It looks worse this year because it fed into it. I'm not gonna get too much on Zach LaVine, but it's overblown overall. My whole point is, why would you trade Keegan for Jaylen Brown when I don't even think Jaylen Brown is that much better than just trading for Zach LaVine, which is probably worth less. Like, he's probably worth slightly less. That means you can keep a Keegan Murray and still get a player. Zach LaVine ain't no slouch. He ain't no bitch. It's not like, even if you think Jaylen Brown's better, it's not like he's light years better than this nigga. He's probably like one level better, if anything. So it's just like, why would I trade all of that for Jaylen Brown? I don't disagree with your take on possibly trading Keegan Murray. I just think if you're going to trade Keegan Murray, you aim higher for like a better player, because I think Keegan Murray is worth a lot more than you think. I mean, potential, age, size, shooting, defense is worth a lot on this market, and he's also a lottery pick. Those guys aren't cheap. Like, these guys don't just get traded.
Of course not.
They get traded for, if you're going to trade him, you better trade him for something good, something that definitely makes you a championship team. And I'm not sure if Jaylen Brown definitely makes them the best in the West. If I'm trading Keegan Murray, I'm trying to get a piece that makes me the best in the West.
What if
on paper?
What if they grab up like somebody like Derek White along with Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, man, it wasn't be like it's
a lot of guards. I'm looking for size on that team.
God, bro,
a bonus. Though.
I said, yeah, bro. Literally, I said you'll go out there and get Jaylen Brown, and you'll probably bust around and get Al Horford too.
That nigga's like 45. I'm sorry,
but he's just saying, bro. But he don't look.
Years? I'm not trading Keegan.
But you keep
if
saying
it's not for somebody higher.
But
I'm not even saying Jaylen Brown's
now.
ass. I just say. Why
You're
would I trade for Jaylen
though.
Brown if I can get Zach for cheaper, if that's what it was? But if I am going to trade Keegan, shouldn't you be aiming higher, a better fit, and a forward? Like you just said you wanted a forward on a team, so where the fuck did Jaylen Brown come from?
I said between 2 to the 4. You have to like you want. Like you said we wanted somebody who will guard the perimeter, and we want somebody who can bang down low with Sabonis. So I said Jaylen Brown once again. Like you would put him next to De'Aaron Fox once again. Like that.
What the fuck I got to do with banging down low next to Sabonis?
No, we said a guard too. We wanted another guard. Until 2 through the 4. So I might say, yeah, you go get them out and you will put Jaylen Brown after 2 and you will have somebody.
So who's your 4?
My 4, either I go get Al Horford or.
He's like 45, bro.
But when has he ever shown his age though?
This year.
Because he's playing, think about it.
He's declining.
Because Porzingis is taking all his minutes.
No, he's declining. He's getting older. It's just nobody's defeated Father Time. Why the fuck am I trading 21-year-old Keegan Murray because you added Al fucking Horford?
You still got Kevin Huerter though.
No, bro, I'm telling you, got to match these contracts. You can't do that. Like you can't just trade. Keegan Murray's on a rookie contract. He makes like $7 million. Like that doesn't aggregate to anything. You have to include
you have
Kevin Huerter and Harrison Barnes.
I'm like, somebody has to go. But I'm like Keegan Murray. Like he's the only player on the Kings who's like you said had like he's a lottery pick. You go out and you buy all in. Like, well, that is a lottery pick. So Jaylen Brown, I know what I'm getting. Al Horford, I know what I'm getting for Keegan Murray.
I just feel like Jaylen.
Or like if not, I say honestly, bro, go out like go to Miami. Shit, they talking about Jimmy Butler don't seem good there. Shit, go get Jimmy.
I mean, even that. I mean,
maybe or maybe even try to go get maybe Paul George.
I would fuck with.
Paul George ain't banking on.
I would fuck with Paul George.
But that would be nasty though. Him on the Kings though, that'd be nasty. But
I would make that trade for Paul George or maybe a Kawhi Leonard or something. Or like whoever becomes disgruntled or something. I just don't know if Jaylen Brown is who I trade Keegan Murray for, whether you throw in Al Horford. And it's because of all of this stuff where you have to match contracts. Both of those guys make a lot of money. So I'm about to trade Keegan, Harrison, Huerter, like whoever else to match money just for Jaylen Brown. That leaves like 2 other positions to fill. Like you just make your team very top heavy at that point. I just don't know if the money matches. I don't know if that's the perfect fit that makes them like a true championship team. And then I don't know if that price is worth paying just getting somebody that maybe be one level below that and keeping Keegan Murray. Like and helping him develop even more. Maybe he's better. But that's
like you just said it though. You just said it though. Like Zach. We don't know like if that takes in with the winning of now though. Like we don't know like what's a bonus in De'Aaron Fox.
But why would I trade Keegan to get Jaylen Brown when I could just go one level below and get Zach without trading Keegan? If that's a possibility. And then you could trade Keegan for something else. Like why would I throw all of my chips in just for Jaylen Brown? He doesn't even have a left hand.
But like if you know he's not the guy though. He's not the guy. He's gonna get ball in his hands. We just need him to get us out. It's like even if De'Aaron Fox or Sabonis don't have it, all right, I know for a fact I can bet on Jaylen Brown.
I can't. I mean you said it yourself you can't. So why the fuck am I trading Keegan Murray? Like I think you're low on Keegan Murray. I really think you're low on him, bro.
I'm not. It's not low. It's more the fact that it's like, bro,
potential
like,
is so important.
Cause think about it, bro. You see what the West right now. The West, everybody is always getting better, and it's like, are you going to fall? If you think about it, bro,
but Jaylen Brown ain't the one though. If they gonna trade Keegan,
we don't know who the one is for goddamn Sacramento shit.
Bro, it ain't Jaylen fucking Brown. Why would you get Jaylen Brown? Why would you trade all them pieces for Jaylen Brown when you get Zach for cheaper?
Because you just said, bro, we want an all NBA player. We want a player who can play defense.
That ain't no all NBA player. That ain't the one I'm talking about.
Ain't not, bro. It's not, bro. Have you not noticed, bro? It's not a lot of all like Jaylen Brown is really like at the 2 position.
Nigga, I'm drafting Bronny and trading for LeBron.
Huh?
Them niggas should trade for AD when all this shit goes to shit. Like that's who I'm trading Keegan Murray for. I want a fucking presence. I need a top 10 player, nigga. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trading Keegan for nothing, bro. Like, I'm not trading Keegan. It's just, maybe it's me. I love players with potential, and Keegan ain't no little ass guard. This nigga got size. He'd have had big shooting games. I mean, big shooting
It's
games.
like,
Like,
but
hella
bro,
potential.
he's not a defender like that.
He's solid defensively. He's just a young player getting on to it.
Yeah, but like I said,
You gonna be sick as fuck when this nigga develops into the star you wanted, just like Tyrese Halliburton did when they traded him. Obviously, these niggas can draft pretty well.
Yeah.
So do you want to see another player walk away and do that shit? It worked out the first time, but that type of
Shit.
trade, I need some sure thing at this point. Because I agree with you, maybe the timelines don't match up. But all I'm saying, if I'm trading Keegan, I just need something a little bit better than Jaylen Brown. And I only say that, I don't even say it to slight Jaylen Brown. It's just like, if I'm going to get someone like Jaylen Brown, why wouldn't I just pay cheaper for Zach? Like, okay, you can get somebody slightly worse, or Zach at his best might be on the same level for a little cheaper. But if I am trading Keegan Murray, I just feel like we should go better than Zach, go better than Jalen, go better than all that. We should go a little higher, go better fit at the forward position, go something different. But
Let me
that's
ask
just
y'all.
me. That's
Hey,
just me.
do y'all niggas know what time it is?
About 8:26.
No, nigga, it's time for the Standing on Business Player of the Week segment. That's what time it is. Cue that music, Vaughn, man. Shut up, Day-Day. Time to start the segment, nigga.
Stand on
business. You standing on business. You standing on business.
I'm nigga Drewski, man. He give you every time. Drewski give you every time, bro.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
Yep.
But yeah, man, shit. You go first, Day-Day.
Okay, for
you go
sure,
first,
for
bro.
sure.
We gonna start with you this week.
Speaking of Jaylen Brown, he not my stand-up business player of the week.
We know Keegan ain't either.
He's not Keegan, nope. But it actually involves Jaylen Brown. It involves Duncan Robinson. It's like, well, like basically, I don't know if y'all seen it. Like, so Duncan Robinson was playing Jaylen Brown right on the inbound pass, right? And he hooked like you just like this simple, just right there. And Jaylen Brown tried to toss him stuff like tossed him and threw him and stuff like that. And he talking about like, oh, he crazy, he talking like that. Then got all Duncan Robinson face. Duncan Robinson was like, bro, chill out. Yeah. Nah, chill out, bro. You really not like that for real. You're not that guy for real, bro. You're not that guy, but you're not that guy, bro. Like just like really chill, like bro, like really stand his ground like that, bro. Like really. Then Jaylen Brown gonna go on the podium after the game talking about like, well, I don't know what he was doing, but I can almost guarantee it. He not gonna do it again. Man, stop it, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. That's you over there trying to punk Duncan Robinson. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Outside the end, that man is a 3-point shooter. My man,
Get off my man's Jimmy motherfucking Neutron.
You feel me? My man, Sheen Estebes over there sat there and like, bro, relax, bro. Like you really like you're not doing too much, bro. Let's not get crazy, bro.
Oh God, my nigga Sheen. I call that nigga Jimmy Neutron.
My man stood there, looked at Jaylen Brown in his face and did not even budge, bro. Didn't even flinch. And it was like, that's my stand on business. Like the fact, bro, you looking like a guard try to like a Ben Jaylen Brown, a big dude.
Yeah.
And he trying to punk you, bro, and you just stood there. That's me like that means a lot for me for like the little guys take it for themselves. I like that. I like
That reminds me of
I'm
that.
not saying height.
But like I'm talking about like body wise.
because he white.
No, hey, that reminds
Body wise, bro. Like you feel me? Like
Who was
he kind
that-
of scrawny. You feel me?
bro. Who was that player, bro, that tried to flinch the ball at Kobe and then Kobe just sat there just looking at him?
Mark Barnes?
Yeah, bro. That's what that shit remind me of, bro. Well, you go ahead, Vaughn. What's your player?
Okay.
Your players who?
Duncan Robinson.
Duncan. Okay.
All right, so my stand on business player of the week
not the
is
same
not
way, bro. I'm about to just steal
really one player. It's an organization. It's
Okay.
the Memphis Grizzlies. I know earlier I said they was a big disappointment, but a lot of that stuff was out of their control, like I said. But the gems they found under all this fucked up shit has been pretty impressive. And I gotta give some props to the coaching staff, the front office for finding these two-way players, G Leaguers, all that stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we talking about G.G. Jackson, youngest player in the NBA. Last game had 27 points, 6 threes.
That's what's up.
We got Vince Williams, which was one of my stand-on business players of the week from
Yeah,
the past.
yes, sir.
I mean, he's a defensive monster at the guard. His last game, 18 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. I mean, he always get them steals.
Yeah.
I mean, they got Santi Aldama, who's up and down, but he's solid. They got my nigga Derrick Rose, my favorite player. You feel me? You know, he in and out with the injury still. I love seeing him on the court still to this day. They just got this man Jordan Goodwin. He had a good game last game, and then this. Hold on, let me see if there's one more player I'm missing here. Zaire Williams.
Yeah,
Zaire Williams, very, very solid player. He had a good game last game too. Those is Ja Morant's young niggas, man. They out here stepping up, playing their game. But I just like that the front office found them
and
gems.
they went out there and beat the Bucks.
Yeah, you just fucked up my next segment. This what wrong with niggas, bro. Them niggas fucked the Bucks up, and that's why these niggas is my stand-off business players. The whole organization, 113 to 110. Fuck them Bucks. I love it. Fuck them. Okay, I'm not really a hater on the Bucks. I mean, it is what it is. But hey, that's Sonny. What is that, Sonny Welch's? Motherfucker go through you. Anyway, but yeah, the Grizzlies, my stand on business as a whole organization. That's my pick, man.
Okay, all right.
Finding them gems.
I like that.
Both of those are very enticing picks.
Enticing.
Yeah. Some very enticing picks. Very, very thorough picks, guys. Very thorough picks. But who I'm gonna have to choose this week for the standing on business player of the week? I'm going to have to choose Victor Wembanyama. And the reasoning is because of those 10 fucking blocks.
That was tough.
That was fucking
like
crazy,
that. I
dog.
forgot
I had to get the kid this one, bro. The 10 blocks was really good. I think the last dude to do it was Clint Capella in 2021. So I'm like, shit, but he doing it as a rookie too.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
Even though they just lost last night, bro, and then the Rising Star Challenge,
it's fine.
You gonna reward losers?
Yeah, bro. I'm rewarding the 10 blocks. That's what I'm rewarding.
I'm just saying though, bro. You got like be thorough with the shit, B.
What do Stephen A. Smith say? That's a mere bag of shells. Mere bag of shells. Worried about that. Mere bag of shells.
I'm just saying though, bro. Like you rewarding the losers out there, bro.
You always a hater, bro.
I'm rewarding 10 blocks.
You looking too deep into some shit that they be.
I'm not looking too deep. I don't
think he likes young niggas with potential.
That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true.
Potential is Lakers players, nigga.
That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. I honestly, because matter of fact, bro, I chose my rookie of the year to Keontae George because he went over there busted.
No, he has weird. He has weird young player fetishes. That's what it is. It'd be like one nigga that he's like, oh, Keontae George. Oh, but Victor Wembanyama can't win. Nigga, Keontae George can't win, bitch.
I'm saying though, I'm saying you
why
can't
does
reward
this nigga have a different?
Because he lost.
Expectation from you.
Because he lost. You supposed to be the unicorn. You supposed to be thinking you want to sit there and lose on a Rising Star Challenge.
I just uneven expectations.
You don't hold the Rising Stars game against this nigga.
Bro. I had his uneven expectations. Like, this nigga needs the world from this nigga. But this nigga can go lose 20 straight. But it's Keontae George.
I swear.
Like,
I'm just saying, though, bro. Like,
no,
you feel me?
it's certain young players he just hate on, bro. Like,
I don't hate on Vic. Vic was my, what you talking about, bro? Vic was my, hold on, wait, time
Keegan
out.
Murray. You don't respect my nigga Keegan.
Like the nigga,
never heard him more.
Stop trying to. Kevin Hurt.
Like the nigga be praising Ingram, but be trying to shit on Tatum all the damn time, bro. Every time.
Oh, my mama, bro. What the fuck?
Every time,
you just
bro.
got certain niggas.
No, we gonna act like Jason Tatum ain't a fucking hot bag of sales.
But that's not the point. We gonna act like Ingram isn't. That's what we talking about. Like, keep that same energy.
I'm just saying though, my boy went out his first fair. I'm saying though, he ain't never go out there and let the whole playoffs and turnovers. He never do that shit.
The nigga ain't even been in the position.
He did it before. Hey, he didn't do it. Hey, he was the same year he did it. Tatum did it. They was in the playoffs the same year. He didn't do that shit. He took that goddamn Suns team to 6 games. It was just him and CJ.
Uneven expectations.
That's not uneven. I'm just saying though, we can't stop, bro. I just told you, bro. We got called a duck, and shit. And Jason Tatum is shit in the playoffs.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. No, bro.
They are shit, nigga. Man, fuck. Got me pissed. You gotta fucking ask the crowd, nigga. Oh, look. Nigga, they booing again, nigga.
We as fuck.
Sit down, nigga. But hold on, I wanted to ask you though, because you wasn't here last week. Why did you pick Kevin Durant last week?
Oh, bro, and I told him this shit, bro. I picked him way before that last game he had where Curry hit that buzzer beater on there. So like,
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, J. Ron told when Draymond clamped that nigga, it was like, nigga, they called him a pussy. I'm like, you rewarding that?
Yeah,
No. I'm not saying I hate the pick. I'm just genuinely asking, like, because you weren't here to say it, so I just want to know.
Yeah,
like,
I am.
we got to address that. This is hating on your segment. I need you to put him in his place.
Yeah, bro. I almost gave it to him this week, but I said fuck him because I seen the video last week.
About the rules.
Look.
We are created.
I watched the pod from last week. This nigga said he's gonna pick Westbrook to spite me. No, fuck you.
No,
nigga.
he did that. He said that. He said that.
Wait, what?
He said he's gonna pick Westbrook to spite you. I
thought you said that shit.
I said something about picking Westbrook for 6 man.
Oh, okay.
He's 6 man. That was one of my reasons. I said one of them, I really think you should win it, and 2, it'll piss you off. That's
okay.
I didn't say it on the pod though. I said that.
Okay.
Nah, you know what? I might have said that. I'm not gonna say I didn't say it, but that's the shit I would say.
No,
because you said it towards the end of the video, so it wasn't during the segment.
This nigga do be mad about the fucking segment we fucking created. Like, nigga, no, that's how it go, nigga. This is his segment. If he could be in fucking Jamaica and it's still his pick, nigga.
No.
Like, who the fuck else supposed to pick it?
No, like you right.
You can't just designate that to a new nigga.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying though, like you gotta let me know why. I'm like he not even here to reward the motherfucker.
Here right now.
Like,
why Kevin Durant, man?
No, because he up until that game, bro. He was.
And I was like, no, bro. Your other picks, I was cool with. I was actually fine with. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, KD, bro, for real. It's just, it didn't look good.
We watched it. He was like, oh, he not even here.
I did say that. I'm like, he was making the final decision. I'm like, I feel like this shit really should be happening. Personally,
who leads it?
Huh?
He got a whole song, nigga. This his shit.
I'm just saying, no, he not even here to enjoy it. So I'm like, why? We shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yup.
But no, most definitely,
That's what the family want to see.
It was definitely just a little bit of bias, a little bit of fanboyish shit in there. I wouldn't have disagreed with your Luka pick. I might have even chosen it, but because you picked Luka last week,
Yeah,
right?
picked Luka, yeah.
I wouldn't have disagreed with that.
But I said, no, you good now, bro. You can pick now. Like I was cool with it. I just like I didn't like cause like how he ended the week off.
No. If I would have seen that game, and then I'd have been like, nah, I wouldn't even have picked it. But
because you got Jalen talking about like.
Yeah, because when I seen that game, I'm like, damn, fuck, bro, my damn pick on the pod gonna be kind of looking crazy. No, because I knew he was gonna confront me about it. Because I'm like, oh shit. No, bro, because when Curry hit that buzzer beater, bro, I'm like, oh my god, and the Draymond talking shit to him, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, that pick is not gonna age well.
Called him a pussy. I was like, oh
yeah, but hey, we make these picks before we see all that shit, man. We miss a little bit of All-Star Weekend right now, man.
That's a little bars. Yeah, that's funny, bro. Like you All-Star Weekend. Hey, bro, speaking like, hey, so. Well, so first, this is my first. Oh, this is a two-part question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
man.
what is y'all favorite contest? Like, favorite thing to look forward to during All-Star Weekend?
Mine is the dunk contest. I love looking forward to the dunk contest.
I want it to be the dunk contest. Unfortunately, it's the 3-point contest. But I wish it was the dunk contest. It's just the names don't excite me that much. But
yeah,
so I gotta go 3-point contest this year. Though I'm most excited to see Sabrina versus Curry. If I'm being honest, that's what I'm excited to see. I hope I didn't miss it right now.
I think that's on. I think that's at 8.
It's 8.
I corrected myself. But I say, me personally, bro, I think Monster for sure is definitely like the Rising Star Challenge. I like that one, Rising Stars game, because it's like all the you get to see like all the young players show up, and ball out, and just actually show what their potential is. I actually like that.
Yeah.
But the second question is this: so out of any contest, build your dream roster from the 3-point contest to the dunk contest. Who, no matter what age, what era, they retired or not, build your dream roster.
I thought we was keeping it strictly this. We got saved the other era stuff for the offseason.
No. I'm saying like if this is like strictly just this is All-Star Weekend. I feel like we.
I didn't think about the past because he had asked me.
Yeah, because
I didn't think about the past. I only thought about current.
I mean,
so he only told me current. So I
did shit. I did it all.
No. That's what I had initially until he told
I
me
mean,
that
we might
shit.
as well, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I was
like-
saving the old niggas for the off season, man. Because I don't know. I only got
like-
current niggas. I only got.
I
Current
mean,
niggas.
I'm talking like it's the All-Star game. This don't count. He's just talking about who we like to see, like who will match up, who we like to see, like in the dream contest.
Well, I started off. I don't give a fuck about none of the old niggas right now. So I would like to see. Let's keep it 4 each, just to be a little faster.
Okay.
4 each for,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the 3-point and the dunk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
for sure.
I think it's 4 each for the dunk, anyways nowadays.
Yeah.
So 3-point contest, I'll go Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry. Fuck. This is tough. I'm gonna go Tyrese Halliburton, which is crazy.
You want to see that ugly ass jumper?
He almost
that jumper, Mickey, bro.
he almost put a record up last year in this shit.
Okay.
And I'm going Kobe White. Yes, sir.
you nigga, what?
Yup.
All right. My
Current.
All right.
my pick.
It's current.
All right.
Wait,
I didn't
Nah,
go.
bro,
I
nah,
didn't,
bro, nah,
I
bro,
didn't
you
choose none of the
just,
past.
just for 3-point. Just for 3.
No, we gonna go one time for a 3-point. Then we go around for dunk.
Okay. All right.
I didn't go all time. But if I was all time, it'd be a way crazier list. But if I'm going current, that's who I want to see. Yeah.
Okay. I want to see Luka, KD, Jokic, and Tatum face off. That's what I want to see.
A battle of bigs.
Nah. I want to just see Jokic in there precisely because I don't think I've ever seen him in the 3-point contest.
Yeah. Shit's slow.
Luka, I don't think Luka's been in there either.
No.
Yeah, I'd love to see both of them. And then KD, I don't know if he's ever won one or not, but I know he's participated in a couple.
Yeah.
So my boy got to get that under his belt. You feel
Yeah,
me?
I felt that. I felt that. I felt that.
You know, and then Tatum. You know, I don't think he's been in one either.
Well, since none of you niggas did the right curriculum and actually followed the
Nigga
criteria.
didn't tell us though.
Nah,
I said dream.
I asked, but like,
But
I
you
said
didn't
dream.
specify.
I mean, you were. I
if
did.
that
I
was
didn't.
current
I
or
didn't. I didn't
past.
specify. But when I say dream, I mean like nigga dream on. I mean like
Yeah,
like
no,
this.
No, that's
That's
not
not
specific. That's not
initially thought too.
specific.
I say. I mean,
initially
you're right. It's not. I didn't specify. It. I just thought like I want y'all to be as creative as y'all want to be with this.
I know. I just thought we were saving all the that older, all time
Yeah,
shit for the all.
yeah.
I didn't know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What's your list? What it is? what
Well,
it is.
since I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not about to just make my shit because y'all niggas fucked up.
Hey, it's your segment, man.
But my dream 3-point contest got to be Ray Allen,
yep.
Reggie Miller.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna say 5 because I'm gonna
Yeah.
say 5 for this one because it's special.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Prime Clay,
Okay.
Steph, and the white great shooter of all time, Larry Bird.
Okay.
It's a
then.
good contest.
Oh, and why I say that because think about it, bro. Larry Bird literally, because this is why I say Larry Bird. Like, first of all, everybody think about his name. The first 4 are all top 4 all shooters of all time.
Yeah.
Man, I say
you said
well,
Ray
like-
Allen, right?
Yeah.
My list, if it was all time, actually probably would have been that exact list. I'm not even
Exact
gonna,
list?
yeah. I fuck with that list.
Yeah,
fuck with that
I had something similar where I had like all the Currys in there, and then I had.
I like
and then
that. I like
and
that.
then-
I
and
like
then
that.
had-
I like that. I
and then
like
I
that.
had Steve Kerr also in there.
I like
Yeah.
that. No Pistol Pete.
No.
What about his
no.
son Nick Kerr?
I did not even know he had a son. I'm-
Childish as hell. Childish as hell. But
I did not know he had a kid.
he
No, I
don't,
didn't.
bro.
Oh. Wait.
His son name is Nick Kerr.
Oh, okay.
Like-
But he doing that on purpose,
does he-
bro. You see why?
Yeah, bro.
No, he don't. Why his son named Nick Kerr?
Oh.
Yeah. But all I say. It's in my fucking speech, bro.
Y'all niggas, bro.
But why I say why I had Larry Bird in here, bro? Because remember, like he went to the 3-point contest back in the day and said, "Hey, so which one of y'all gonna come in second place?" Hey, made his 3-point contest like, cause he know what the record was and sat down because he like nobody else gonna beat it. I'm like, and that's first of all, that's why I fuck with Larry Bird, bro. He talk his shit, and that's what I'm saying. Like a GOAT shit talker versus the 3 best the 3 best point shoot like the best shooters of all time. I'm like, that's gonna be tough.
And Dog didn't even take off his warm up.
Didn't take out his warm
that?
up. I was like, ooh, I said, damn, I know Steph and them were gonna be trying hard.
I swear.
Yup.
All right, now, what is y'all dream roster for the dunk contest?
All
Now,
right.
all right, before we start, this is all time. and I want y'all to be as fluid and as
I gotta do all time. I'm sticking with my current, bro.
Oh.
I'll do both.
I got current,
Do
but
both,
I could think of some shit off the dome
do
though.
both.
Yeah, I'll do both. So my current dunk contest, I want Anthony Edwards. I want Zion Williamson.
I like that.
Ja Morant.
Ooh, that's nice.
And give me. I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Do. Give me a deal. Who you think I'm missing?
You missing?
Current. I'm missing somebody.
They gotta be healthy.
No, this current NBA.
Current NBA player. Why not go Eric? No. Why go Zach again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Zach. But he's also part of my all time too. So
Oh, okay.
my all time. Then I'll go Zach, Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, and Dominique.
I felt that one.
I like that one.
Yeah, I
one.
like
That's
that too.
solid. That's a solid pick.
That's how I go.
My current one would be Ja, Zion,
I think
LeBron, and Westbrook. I actually want to see Westbrook. Yes.
Can't be. I don't know, bro. Like you seen a couple games, bro. He has been missing like wide open tomahawk jams.
Yeah, but he can. I guarantee though, in a dunk contest, he can really throw down some creative shit. I think he can really throw down some creative.
Okay, I can dig that.
For throwback, I'll say
Yeah, no, listen, like no, it don't gotta be throwback. It's just gonna be like whoever you want
yeah.
in the dunk contest.
Okay, I'll say Julius Irving,
Bro, fuck you.
Dominique, Sean Kemp, and throw. I'm going to say John Starks, one of the OG Knicks. John Starks.
Okay. How about you?
Fuck, bro. I'm mad. I was hoping you didn't say Dr. J.
Bro, that's
I was hoping you didn't say.
That's
I was
one of
hoping
my.
you didn't say Dr.
That's
J.
literally one of my favorite all-time players.
I know, bro. I should have known better.
That's a good ass pick.
I should current. I might go with Ant, Zion, Obi Toppin, and give me. I'm trying to give me a Skywalker. I'm trying to give me who be just be gliding, bro. Just be dunking for though, like
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Like no, and give me Paul George.
Oh, that's wild. I wasn't expecting that.
Cause Paul George is like he's still having flashy dunks and shit like that still, even though he's old ass age. But
yeah.
my throwback, this all time.
Yeah.
Give me Michael Jordan, Dr. J, Dominique, and give me John Wall.
John. Oh, okay, then John Wall.
Ooh.
No. Back in the day, he used to throw down
Like,
crazy
give me
shit.
John Wall.
What was the one dunk contest he won? But it was like a partnership. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like he won it, but he was like a co-winner with somebody else.
He won it 1 year though. He won it because he beat Paul George. I think it was Dwight, and I want to say Nate Robinson too.
Okay.
You know, if we are talking all time, I low key four is so little. I throw in Derrick Rose, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
I throw in Prime
No.
LeBron. I throw in
Prime
motherfucking
Rose?
Dr.
Prime
J.
Rose?
Bro.
I throw in Dr. J. I throw in all them. I could do 20 niggas I want in a dunk contest. All time, I could count like 20.
I said, this is a dream. I ain't gonna lie to me. You said Vince Carter. I'm like, damn. Like, I'm mad because I wanted to say Vince. Like, no, you say Sean Kemp. I was like, fuck, these are all good ones.
Yeah. I was gonna throw Vince Carter in there, but I'm like, nah, bro. Give me Dominique and Dr. J.
I can't
bro.
go without the legend.
Yeah, no, I feel like
Vince Carter.
you gotta put your Vince Carter in that one.
Yeah.
So, to move on a little quicker, man, they about to start that 3-point contest. I'm trying to catch that mug. So, the NBA is going back to the traditional All-Star game format, man. And I guess, what do you think about that? Them going back to that format, and then who you got winning the game and the MVP? We recording this pod like right as this shit's going on, just to let y'all know.
Yeah.
So whatever we pick, man, we might be might be wrong. Actually, the All-Star game is tomorrow, but still, by the time this is out, that game may or may not have gone on or be going on at the same time. But yeah, what y'all think about them going back to the traditional All-Star game format without the draft and all that? Basically, is what I mean. So they're not drafting players this year. It's just East versus West type shit. And then who you got winning the game and the MVP?
I like it. I like it for real. For real. I never really cared for the draft thing for real. For it was cool that they implemented. I thought it was different.
Yeah.
But the East versus West, it just feels just it has sentimental value.
Yup.
And I kind of respect it. I'm kind of like, well, East got these guys over here, West got these guys. I'm more of a dude that says East is better than West anyway.
Even though like the parlay saying y'all not.
Yeah. Of course. But you'll be surprised though. Who I think is gonna win the All-Star game. I think it is gonna be the West, but I think it's gonna be Luka who's gonna get the MVP of the All-Star game.
Really?
Yes.
Solid.
That's who I think is gonna get it.
That's solid.
Okay.
That's solid. For me, I actually didn't like it. I actually mad that they went back this way.
Okay.
I actually didn't like it because I was a big fan of the draft actually, bro. You feel me? Like the captains pick who they wanted to.
Yep.
You know,
like
like
some playground shit.
playground shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like get to NBA back to being more fun. You feel me? Like I said, being about business. Get like it was a big thing. Everybody like, oh, I'm gonna pick him. Then like, and I get it, bro. Like nobody wants to get picked last. I'm like, but bro, it's a center's gonna pick it last regardless. Bro.
Yeah,
Like it's all like, especially like it doesn't even matter because no one takes the All-Star game serious anyway.
Exactly.
So at this point,
Plus,
it
like
doesn't
Jokic
matter.
got picked last. Of course, he got.
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
last.
I was
He
thinking to
tried
say
at
that.
least. He tried. He don't care.
He even said his game is not for the
No, it's
All-Star.
not.
It's not, and like, and plus, like, at that point, it doesn't even matter. Nobody cares. Nobody cares All-Star game.
Yeah.
Then, I think it's honestly, bro, crazy to say. I don't think the West gonna win. I think it's gonna be the East this year. I think the East gonna win.
What about the fact that they got rid of the target score too?
The target. I didn't know they got rid of that.
Just back to traditional.
Back to traditional.
This is, bro. That's is.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
I think that's fine because they weren't trying anyway.
yeah.
Even with the target score, that first year was hard. 2020. When Kyle Lowry was taking charges and shit.
Yeah,
That was the only year it worked. That was the only year it worked. So if they're just gonna play lazy, yeah, just bring it back to traditional. I would like to see them bring back them wear their actual jerseys though.
Yes.
That, bro, is what I need.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just hard. That's just nice.
Them were some of the best All-Star games.
That's
Yeah,
what,
like
that's
in
what
the
people
early
tried.
2000s
I
and
need
shit,
all
bro.
that shit back. I need All-Star jerseys back where they
Yes.
wear their teams. I need the Christmas Day jerseys back.
Yeah.
I need the fucking trophy on the finals court back. I need
Yeah.
all that, bro.
Yeah.
Give me that feeling, bro. Back like, oh man.
For sure. Oh, yeah, talk about my damn MVP.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. Yeah.
My MVP is gonna probably be somewhere, somebody out east. So I'm gonna say my MVP probably gonna be somebody gonna be jacking a whole lot of shots. I'm gonna say it's probably so is Trae Young actually in it now?
Yup.
I'm giving it to Trae Young.
I'm going West and I'm going Shea. That's what I'm going.
All them fouls ain't gonna be counting, bro.
I am pumped to see Shea in the All-Star game.
I
though.
was gonna say maybe Anthony Edwards, but when he said he about to shoot with his left the whole game, I'm cool.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's true,
Who does
but
nigga
if he about to
think
shoot
he
with
is?
his left the whole game, he ain't taking it serious, man.
Oh,
So, last topic, man. So, before we move on, since this is All-Star Weekend, halfway point, not really the halfway point, but the real halfway point is during the Super Bowl, and they're never going to do that. So, this is the NBA's halfway point, so to speak, where the views is good.
Yeah.
So, to look forward, which teams do you think are going to benefit the most from this rest? And just record-wise, playing better, rest, whatever, from the All-Star break and then on, which teams do you look forward to either being better or just benefiting from this little break and all that? What do you think?
I think the Knicks are going to be better just because they'll have a chance to get their injured players back. And I also think so they've been deserve a little bit of break after Tom Thibodeau been just running them boys so they probably like relief, you know what I'm saying,
Oh my God, bro! It's like game against the Mavs, boy. They had like 2 bench players. I'm like,
yes,
oh my gosh.
yes, bro. I'm like, it was ugly. It was ugly too. And then
Very
that recent
ugly.
loss to the Magic too, bro. Bro. But the other team I'd say would probably be the Mavericks. I think they're going to improve significantly after this All-Star break. I think what are they, like a 7th seed right now? They done kind of dropped a little bit recently, but I think they'll definitely jump back up after this All-Star game.
Okay.
For sure. The team I think precisely my team is gonna be a little like also gonna benefit easy from the rest because now everybody's gonna be since AD and LeBron gonna be there. No, so I feel like that's give us enough time. Like now, head straight on because we're the 9th seed and we're gonna focus on what we need to do better because we didn't make no trades obviously.
Yep.
So now that's gonna make everybody lock in and figure out who our rotation pieces are going to be. and everybody rocking and rolling because we got D'Lo, who's starting to show up again. Austin Reeves starting to show up. Now, everybody got that time to break, relax. It's gonna probably be the Lakers. That's all I think.
Okay.
I would say I agree with you. The Mavs too.
Mavs.
Yeah, so my pick, I agree with the Mavs too. I see them benefiting from this little break,
Kyrie
getting
ankles
people
gonna be
healthy.
okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just made some trades for another lob threat center and all that stuff. Kyrie getting healthy and stuff. I also think the Pacers will benefit from this break. I see them being better. The Miami Heat, I
Yeah.
see stepping up if they
Yeah,
can get
let's do some
healthy.
shit like that.
Yep. And if I'm gonna go teams that are like playing not that great but playing, I know the Mavs are playing, but I can see them obviously getting into the top 6. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna count them as that. But if I'm going true play-in teams, like they're in the play-in probably regardless. I look forward to what the Bulls and Lakers can do. Both of those teams, they're both ninth in both conferences. I don't think they'll do anything crazy.
Yeah.
I just think that they'll have winning
Hold on,
records
wait, is
on the
that-
second half. So I look forward to them niggas just this nigga.
Hold on, bro. They said All Stars. Is Scotty Barnes an All Star this year?
No, nigga, that's a skills challenge.
Yeah.
They said All Stars though. I'm like, why they say like? Because
Yeah,
like
he's
Tyrese
an all star
Maxey-
game. He filled in for
Joel Embiid.
So he's an
Yeah.
All Star this year.
Yeah. Yep. He's an injury replacement.
Yep.
But anyways, man, nigga, before you cut me off, man.
My
but
bad. It was
yeah,
just-
Lakers,
my bad,
Bulls.
my bad.
So that's who I think that's the teams in the play, and I think can have a better record. Nothing crazy, but I just look forward to seeing them play better. They both have been kind of playing better over these last stretch. I think they both have. I don't know about the Lakers. I know the Bulls have a winning record since that terrible start that they had.
Yeah.
So like we've been winning. Like last 10 games we've been 7-3. So
So both teams have winning records since December.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing them just continue the momentum that they have, and hopefully both of them. Well, the Lakers are above 500. Hopefully for the Bulls' case, they can win 3 games and get back to 500.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
and keep moving up. So I think they're both playing teams, but I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, you guys got anything else to add before we watch this All-Star Weekend shit, man?
I cannot watch the All Star Weekend. I gotta go do homework.
Well, y'all gonna watch it on your own time.
Yeah.
But nothing much, man. I'm really mad. I really went to the All Star little game, so look tomorrow. It's gonna be a different feel to it. I'm kind of mad, bro. I don't like the. Did y'all watch the celebrity game?
No, hell nah. I don't care for it.
I watched a little bit of clips from it. My boy T Jazz was taking off in that shit.
Yup.
You feel me? And I did see a little bit of Kai Cenat, but I heard he got benched.
He at one point.
Yeah. Unc Shannon Sharp, I think he benched him. But
Yeah, my guy.
T Jazz was going crazy.
Yeah,
though.
you can't bench Kai, bro. I mean, there's so many fans watching him and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
My boy Michael Parsons out there balling out.
If I was gonna watch, it was for Jennifer Hudson.
Oh,
was
we
in?
just-
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was playing. Yeah, she was playing.
yeah.
She ain't text you?
Yeah.
That's crazy. She ain't text him.
Thought I knew a person.
Oh, I'm dead.
He don't know her like that, man.
That's how I do. You feel me? I'm the one who told her like, see, I want something like, and I am
Oh, stop it. Oh my god.
I'm not going.
Man, stop it, man.
Nigga think he a producer or some shit.
Oh god. But anyways, man.
I'm a GM.
Anyways, man, y'all like, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our new videos that we drop. Every week, I'll be trying to get that out. I think last video I got out around Monday. I was a little late. I didn't want to drop it on Super Bowl Sunday, so I just want to
Yeah,
get it
no.
on when you guys could actually consume it and stuff. But if you want to leave a voicemail or a text for the pod regarding any basketball takes or opinions, the number is 567-686-8230. And we appreciate y'all being here. Listen to another episode. Like I said, like, subscribe.
Appreciate having our boy back today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad to be back, bro.
Yeah, man, I miss my dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, God. You know what? Round of applause for my boy Antho because he back, man. Yes, sir. Love to see it. Love to see it, man.
That nigga still stink.
But on that note,
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck
nigga
you.
hater all day. But on that note, man, I'm Vaughn.
I'm Antho, aka the internet's biggest hater.
And this is Nisse Nachimura.
Oh, my God. This Who's Legion, man, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.